Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, where we're probably just about done with the investigation.
We keep leaving Kaito behind.
Poor Kaito.
We're not, I don't know why he sticks around with us anymore.
I know. It's just you and me. We should log out too.
By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito?
Yeah, we kind of left him in the snow pile over there.
Huh?
What?
Well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. That's probably my fault.
well,
Alright. I don't know what happened between you and Kaito, but that idiot is simple, so I'm sure he'll forgive you if you just apologize.
I like the smiling Maki for her
I do too, that's cute.
text box. Alright. Shuichi Saihara. Ah. I pulled the device off of my head, and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Yeah, anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to ask?
How about he
that
goes
alright?
in the virtual world and we'll draw shit all over him?
It's a good plan. You know what? I'm starting to doubt myself with the whole going to not remembering what happened there, because he doesn't seem particularly perplexed by anything that we're doing. So I don't know. I go back and forth.
Yeah.
Like I said, my initial instinct was like he knows something and someone was like trying to make him forget it, but there are issues there. You planned to meet Miu on the rooftop, right? Did you end up meeting her? No, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. Locked. After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me? Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness that can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Miu or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? Kokichi in the salon. Wait, that's not... How is that a truth bullet? I mean, I guess maybe the truth bullet is that he was headed there.
Maybe.
Alright, Monotaro, what you got?
Hey!
I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay!
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend, a little bit at least.
So,
First, the person who tampered with this program was Mami, like we suspected. Mami was has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away.
oh.
And I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
got a minute?
So, what did she tamper with?
A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
So,
Looks like Mami deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
okay!
That's true, only the hammer was left, but why was it left? The way the program is written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Again?
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Miu hid that fact from us, which means... all Mami added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program.
By the way,
While we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used a signboard across the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I don't really see anything that could have been used as the bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
okie dokie!
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in the program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mami gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything.
If it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
Ah!
Perhaps it's something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
So,
Mami added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented as on an x-axis and a y-axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs along the length of the y-axis.
Huh?
She created an additional wall. She created that loading point. There were walls in all 4 directions and 2 down the y-axis.
Hey.
But you're positive there was only one.
Okay.
Yep, it's definitely only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one that Mew added? What was the world like originally? Mew said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like the extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. Okay, so we couldn't have gone through. But because she set herself as a non-human object, she was able to pass through the...
Oh, the wraparound.
Yeah. That's the same thing with the board. We never would have been able to. Mm-hmm. Which makes sense. I guess that does make sense, because otherwise there was definitely the risk that someone would have figured that out.
Did you categorize everybody as human? But Kibo's not human.
Well, I think for the purpose of this, he was probably considered human.
But they heard him from the cabin.
Although Monotaro did say that everyone was categorized as human.
But he's not human.
Maybe. That would be interesting.
I'm probably reading too much into this.
Oh, that could also be why they heard... Oh no, because she landed on that side. It allows objects through. I see, that's very interesting.
Hey.
So, are those all the things she tampered with? Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. A strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
Then.
So if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
Who was it?
Oh.
Yeah, it was Kokichi. I had a feeling. Was she trying to kill Kokichi?
Huh?
Yeah, it's me. I didn't know that. Yes, you did. Well, I wouldn't know that. I never touched Mew in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
Okay.
That helps a lot. Thanks. Mew's avatar's been updated. Oh, that's okay. So that's why. Wall added by Mew. Okay. Settings on Kokichi's avatar. Man, we got a lot in there. Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case.
So.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. There it is, an error. The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
Well, I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. I do.
What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Avatar error.
Waiting for that.
Ah, there it is.
What?
What?
Okay, everyone. Time for the class trial.
The hive?
You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized.
Will you now?
That's like the most like Junko sounding Monokuma I think has ever been.
Anyway, that's all.
Hey!
You seem like we're not into it at all. We don't have to do this class trial, you know.
But it's gonna start, huh? We know can stop it anymore.
You're right.
No, we can't.
So.
This is all I can tell you guys, but I want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
Huh? He just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Going to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Mew's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Oh,
No,
you're
you're
so
toast.
dead.
Yeah, that's kind of a line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
That too.
Meeting you all is really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished.
Yeah, the flag is rising.
What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
Oh, good grief.
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
Let's scurry around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. So, barring it being an accident, Smoogie is probably like my prime suspect.
Yes.
Although, knowing what we know now, it almost seems like it had to be someone on the mansion side of things. Oh, wait, Smoogie was there.
Yeah.
All right, so we got...
With Tsumugi, Kokichi, Kaito, and us. And Gonto is outside.
And we know it's not us, hopefully.
I don't know. I've been burned by that before.
No protagonist plot. Oh my god, why is this thing fighting me? There we go.
Here we go, man. Red door of death.
Okay, so Kaito doesn't. It seems super unlikely. Just because of time of death, and we know now that she was killed in the virtual world. Looks like that's everyone. Right, I think we've basically proved that. Oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
Plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
But because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down quicker. And it'll just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. And if we all die, then the killing game would end.
What?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Hey.
Well, we don't have to worry. We got the ultimate detective on our side.
Yes, that's it.
That's right.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Suichi, please keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on, man.
Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense. Huh, what?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before? Shuichi, don't carry the burden all.
you get it?
And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito?
This is an interesting
What's your
three-way.
problem?
You
Yeah.
really don't get it.
Oh, we can't try to ship Kokichi and Mew anymore.
That's sad, but now we can ship Kaito,
Kaito and
Kokichi, and Suichi?
and Shuichi all at once. We're all relying on Shuichi to carry. Oh wait, we're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial. Okay? You're like a parent repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
No.
I think the most annoying thing you can do. I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi. You know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not.
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa. Killer girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's stare seemed to do the trick, and Kokichi turned around dejected.
jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll.
Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
Nah, my bad. Sorry. Kaito, I'm okay.
Well,
I know that's what you want to say, Kaito. Or I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to
I
worry.
believe in you.
I see. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi.
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito. Don't be the killer. Please don't be the killer.
It wouldn't shock me just based on his illness that somehow he ended up doing it. But
Going to do his best.
Going to not really understand what happened, but going to try real hard to be useful this time. I like how Tsumugi was originally like completely hidden by Kaito, or like almost completely hidden.
Hey,
This time will really be the end, if not.
I believe in you.
I believe in you and won't say anything
Shuichi.
else. Alright, yeah, we did that already. Maki, we'll get to you. I have a feeling you're the last one.
Well, we're turning on you this time too, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
You certainly wasn't perfect, but that doesn't mean she deserved to be killed. No one deserves what happened to her, not a single person. I guess we really didn't figure out her cause of death.
You.
You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that.
That's so mean.
You must have it rough, Shuichi. That obnoxious guy is always bothering you.
Shuichi.
If you ever need my help, call me. I'll shut him up so he never gets in your way. How'd
So
you...
we're gonna get into a brawl.
Ramble, 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 ramble.
Rumble, rumble, rumble.
Rumble. Yeah, it's this time again.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. I think the big thing we need to figure out is the door shut behind us. Was she killed inside or outside the virtual world? I have a it's got to be inside.
I think it's inside.
Which basically makes Kaito innocent. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really, the fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive.
I think we're gonna end up with an all-male cast at some point. 5 and 3.
And it could potentially be Samugi. I don't think it is. But she is, like, out of all the non-obvious suspects, she's like the...
She was the most vocal, and
Yeah.
that's usually not her personality either.
Right. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling.
Welcome!
Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. What?
Oh, did they beat him up?
Move your asses. I don't want to see what I'll... You don't want to see what I'll do if you keep Father waiting.
Wait, is he back to normal?
Why?
Huh? You're not friend anymore.
You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
He just decided on his own that we were friends.
Bastards! But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Danny's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Danny's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him.
My God, she comes off as like the littlest, like innocent girl, and then she's like beating the shit out of everyone.
How confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna lock myself in my room, maybe even set up a barricade.
Yeah, that's another death flag.
No, that's wrong. Anyway,
And let's get it started. The heart racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off.
Wait,
Wait.
how did he turn into Monokuma?
We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us.
Monokuma hasn't talked at all during this either.
Yeah. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. No, I think he said something as soon as we walked in. Miuruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her?
Is one of us.
Alright, I don't think it's Kaito. It's one of us. I don't think it can be Himiko. I need to discover who that is. I don't think it can be Maki or Kibo. So at least Samugi.
Kibo, to me, I'm not so sure.
No, because Kibo was listed as human. So he shouldn't have been able to pass the barrier.
Then how'd they hear him?
That's a good question. We'll have to figure that out. I need to discover who that is. So Samugi Gonta.
Oh my God, it just says some Kokichi on this page.
In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. Kokichi is possible.
It's
and I will
not
fight
gonna
for
be
it.
him.
I don't think it's going to be him, but I'm just like people who it could be. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial.
Oh, you got that little smile. What do you got?
I just remembered something Kokichi said. I hope I'm wrong about this.
What is it? What is it? I want to know. You can't just say that and not say it.
Okay. Let me formulate a plan while we're picking abilities. Attention gauge will increase at a faster rate. Oh, that could be useful. Oh, we only had. I thought we had more points. I was looking at the right side.
Don't we have 18 points to go?
No, we only have 2 to spend. We have 18 total that we can equip, but only 2 to spend.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think we can get. Oh wait.
Are you sure?
Upshift, downshift. Increases the speed, slows down the speed. I guess that down would be. I don't see either one being.
Are you supposed to turn off one of those ones too?
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm so glad you said that. What was it?
Silence all conversations. Isn't that it?
Yeah. Okay. See ya. All right. I'm really sad that we wasted 8 points on that because it is not all that useful. Okay. So, didn't Kokichi say something about Gonta protecting him from a murderer?
Yes.
And it seems like Mew might have been trying to kill Kokichi.
Could have been. But I also don't know if he was just talking generally about.
He could have been.
About someone's a murderer.
Then, let's begin with a basic explanation. Screw it. This is tiresome.
You need more motivation.
I do. I really, really do. Now
Why
then,
is
let's start
Mana
this class trial.
being the only one that's
Before we
like, let's
start,
do this?
I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
Huh? You mean like a tie?
Hanakuma
Means
drunk.
They're both the blackened. As long as one of them is correct, it's fine.
What?
What?
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
Kokichi seems more into this than Monokuma.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth.
Go, Kimiko.
Got it? We can't die here! Oh my! Himiko has become so determined! It's true! People really do change!
But now she's lost what made her so unique.
That's none of your business!
We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify.
Also, I can't see
Kaito's
Gonta
the
killing anyone.
culprit.
What? Sorry, I missed you over Kichi yelling.
I was like, I can't see Gonta killing anybody. Like, even...
But he's all about, like, I couldn't stop somebody. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that. Maybe he did it to stop her from doing something.
What? Say that to my face!
While we were all
be right.
still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right? You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
No, we basically proved that he did not log himself out.
Don't screw around! There's no way I'm the culprit!
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
Said the magic word.
The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious, but he's not the culprit. He can't be. Yeah.
We know at the phone.
Let's see what we got.
Kaito logged out first by himself.
I expected the phone to be there.
Mew was still logged in, though.
Yes.
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
No, that's
Kaito
wrong.
culprit? Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it. I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
Fuck you.
What do you mean, last words?
First, we need to decide if Mew was killed in the real world or the virtual world. That's where the problem lies. What,
I don't know. I think it's the virtual world because it talks about no injuries.
Yeah, I think so. It's probably the Monokuma file.
So logged out first by himself.
Well, wait, that just says no
Mew was still
injuries.
logged in, though.
I wish it would just like show you the truth bullets you're dealing with instead of like having to go through all of these.
All right, Kaito's account was one of them, I thought, wasn't it? Or Kokichi's? I can't remember.
No. Kaito's account.
I think it's going to be Kaito's account.
Oh, God.
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
What was Kaito's account? Kaito was the only one logged out from the virtual world while he was looking for a secret in the outside rooftop. Okay, that doesn't... I don't think that helps with what the question is.
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it.
Poison was neutralized. It mixes anything, but it's still quite dangerous in even more small amount. It can be...
Hemorrhaging.
Okay, so small bottle poison on the poison, I guess?
I mean, we found that bottle of poison on
Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying
to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito? Well, Kaito, any last words?
So she did die
What do
outside.
you mean, last words?
Her eyes were all...
You know that, I'm wondering Killing Game Simulator. First, we need to decide he was killed.
Kaito logged out first.
Like I
by
said, I
himself.
knew we were gonna get like I had this almost all
You
worked
were
out, and
still
I was
logged
tripped up
in,
on
though.
something kind of dumb.
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it. I mean, we found that bottle of
I think
poison
it's that
on
statement.
Kokichi's
It's
seat,
just
didn't
a matter of
The
Is
culprit
it
was
one or the
we?
other?
That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito? Well, Kaito, any last words? What do you mean last words?
Kaito logged out first.
because
by
like this
himself.
is just
You
irrelevant.
was still logged in, though. That's when you poisoned her.
There we go.
That's wrong.
Mew wasn't killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it.
Right.
Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging. In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
Oh, but Mew's body.
That's why I thought it might be the Monokuma file, where it had like no external injuries.
Well, I was trying to remember her
That's right.
eyes because they were
Her eyes
crying.
weren't bloodshot. She
couldn't
wasn't
tell.
killed by that poison.
Then what was that poison for?
Probably a diversion.
Distraction.
Yeah, there we go.
Culprit wanted us to think Mew died by poison.
Then, what was her real cause of death?
Death by toilet paper.
Yeah. Mew's real cause of death, the only one I can think of.
Oh, good God.
Well, I think it's the toilet paper, and I don't think that's the answer yet. That's from the virtual world. You probably need...
Damn it.
I don't
The
understand.
hammer?
Are they going for the hammer? If so, like, I have an issue with that, because it's very, very obvious it's not the hammer.
Nope. That's from the virtual world.
What are they looking for? What's the question? What was Mew's cause of death?
Mew's corpse? What's that one? It could be that. Because she was trying to grab her neck.
Cell phone, hammer, Mew's avatar. They're all like, not half of these aren't even...
Try her body.
That's the only thing we know. Was there anything else that could be the murder weapon? I don't understand what they're looking for. This is ridiculous. The toilet paper is the murder weapon. I would bet absolutely 100% anything that the toilet paper is the murder weapon. What was Mew's cause of death?
What's the loud noise again?
Killing game simulator. Is it the killing game simulator itself? I bet that's it.
This is it!
Oh my god.
Mew's cause of death was the killing game simulator itself.
They wanted to go...
In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock.
We were thinking like
That's
how
the
she
only problem.
actually died.
Yeah,
It was
that's the
more
problem
about
once you get like so far ahead of where they are in the trial.
The mechanics
That
of
was
the
made
death.
clear in the program's text file.
She didn't log out.
Mew received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
Gonta has question.
I have
Where
lots
is
of
this
questions.
virtual world place? What floor is it on?
Remember.
If you don't understand, then don't say anything.
Maki, you're killing me.
If Mew was killed in the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
If you say it's the hammer, I'm gonna hit you.
It's toilet paper.
With the toilet paper.
In the virtual world.
Oh, it seems like Gonte is confused. So why don't we review things a bit? So we split into 2 groups to find the secret of the outside world.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Mew.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
Aww, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
Okay, Mew.
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
Let's begin then.
That was such a Mew answer.
The fatal damage that Mew received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down.
In the virtual world, Mew was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whoever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
No.
We're going to beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation is more likely.
There we go. Wait, how do I agree with
It's
that?
possible she was pushed from a great height.
Could she have drowned?
No, I think she was strangled. Does her corpse talk about her hands coming near her neck?
And determine the specific cause of death. Think about the conditions of Mew's body should yield a clue. So,
Virtual.
Grasping her neck with both hands.
all right, so let's go with that.
World, Mew was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first. Whoever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It's a hammer!
We're going to beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation.
I agree.
Of course we agree with Maki.
I'm like, oh god, we only have one smart person left.
Himiko's doing okay.
Himiko's okay, although she did go with the hammer.
I mean, it's an obvious choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses. If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Mew was strangled to death. Toilet paper.
With toilet paper.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
like.
Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she's suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation. Also, When a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth. But Miu was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Oh, the Assassin Master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
In that case,
Do you want to die?
I know, that's exactly
in the
that
virtual
look.
world.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world?
It is, and we'll have to find out how in the next episode,
With
even though we
toilet
already
paper.
know it's with the toilet paper. All right. Anyway, that's going to do it for us. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.